let's make this fun EDM lead in less than 3 minutes. This is a great lead for possibly any EDM dance track, and it's like almost like a marching beat, so it's a cross between a bass sound and a drum sound. It's quite unique, and I can show you how to make it very, very easily in Serum. But let's take away some of the beats first so you can hear it properly. Well, the first thing we do is we always reset Serum right to the beginning, to the initial preset, so you can do it right from scratch, right from that annoying saw wave. I always put a sub on and drop it down at least 1 octave so it gives you that nice bass, and really push the volume up to the top. Change the default saw wave that's really annoying, unless you're going to use it for a track. Change that to my BT acid, which wasn't really my first choice, but it works really quite well. And increase the octave, not decrease it, increase it. Add some unison, because unison adds stereo width, and it just sounds so much better. Change the wavetable position to whichever you prefer, whichever you want, and then change it to mirror, so you get that dual sound effect. And you can slowly hear the sound start to develop. Changing the mirror setting sounds really great, sounds really funky, to be honest. Next, on to oscillator 2. Let's decide which one to use. We're going to do BS2, I should say, sub saw, and drop that octave down so you get a nice balance of 1 high octave and 1 low octave. Then increase the unison up, and we're starting to hear that sound there. Hopefully you've remembered to copy the notes from the from the table there, and you can also just go back and have a quick look if you want. Right, we're going to go for MD24 low, which is an unusual choice for me. I normally go for MD12, but this just helps the sound a bit more. Get the drive up to the full position, and then make sure you use, pull the cutoff down. Envelope 1, it's not really quite a pluck, almost a pluck, but I do add some sustain and some release in there, so you get a nice delay. I just love delay and echo. In this sound. If you ever get a chance, buy Sound Toys. It's a great set of FX toys. Right, so the sound's taking shape now, playing with a cutoff. Just make sure it's not on bi-directional. So just a cutoff to taste as well, and you can hear the sound now start to becoming a bass and even a drum. The drive's up full as well. Make sure you put the filter onto oscillator B, otherwise the sound's not going to appear at all. And then quite an unusual trick I found was LFO1. Drop that on there, almost destroys the sound, but then the next thing you do is change the LFO shape to flat, and that just controls it a little bit more. Increase the rate to taste as well, and then we're almost at the final stages of adding in the FX after we've done a final tweak to the cutoff. Straight into the FX. Well, what we're going to do now? Well, straight away hypertension, and then I'm going to bring in a classic delay. So I just love delay and echo, and then bring in the reverb. And look, we're there. The lead. You can use this lead with so many different soundtracks, and it's unusual. It's not just the same thing people make time and time out of, on YouTube. I try and create some original sounds for people so they can use them, and I try and create them so they're easy to use. Now add the beats in, and there we go. Please listen to the end of the track and subscribe for more.